Ahead for you now because the Supreme Court has a new deadline to rule on the fate of access to an abortion pill. Now, we were expecting a decision by midnight tonight, but that's been pushed back. Adam Longo is in the newsroom to explain where things stand right now and what comes next.
So, Les, just in the past couple of hours, we've gotten another layer of context to help us explain this story. So, first of all, we thought we were going to get a decision today from the Supreme Court, a decision about whether access to mifepristone, the most commonly prescribed abortion medication in the U.S., whether access to that drug would continue while the U.S. Supreme Court sorts through some legal questions. The court had set a deadline of today, but now that deadline has been pushed to Friday. Why? Well, listen to this from a CBS News legal analyst.
What it strongly suggests is that this is a divided opinion, and we don't know who the angry dissent is going to come from at this point.
Now, one thing to keep in mind here, that the court, by its Friday deadline, won't be deciding on the permanent fate of mifepristone. Justices will simply be deciding whether or not it can still be available during the time leading up to when they actually hear arguments from both sides. Now, about 2 weeks ago now, a Trump-appointed federal judge, Matthew Kacsmaryk, revoked authorization of mifepristone, saying that the FDA had improperly approved the drug 23 years ago, in 2000. The appeals process has kept his ruling from taking effect. Now, the ruling and subsequent appeals have touched off a number of protests, like this one that happened in California over the weekend, where Vice President Kamala Harris addressed the crowd.
We are strong when we are together. When you attack the rights of women in America, you are attacking America.
Now, coming up by the time this deadline hits, this will be the Supreme Court's first major ruling on abortion since last summer's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. Leslie.
Watching what's going to happen at the end of this week very closely. Adam, thank you.